Make sure that you legalize your documents from Ministry of Education to Foreign Affairs and put them in an envelope, legalize them, make them legal. Then you put in an envelope before you send. Keep your originals. Please listen to this, it's very important. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for joining the channel today. For those who didn't hear me mention Happy New Year to them, Happy New Year to you, and I pray that may everything that you touch this new year, may it yield fruit. May every visa that you are looking for, may you get it, and may everything that you touch, may God bless it. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Milton Fonkwa. I'm equally the chairman of the broke community. Thank you so much. The fact that you are broke today does not mean that you will remain broke tomorrow. All you need is hard work and consistency. Let's go today to another country in Europe. In this country, I'm going to be telling you about a university which is available. I can say this university you are going to like literally study for free. Okay, this new year we are going to go at this pace, at this speed, slowly, but we are going to be very consistent, and a lot of good things are going to be happening on this YouTube channel. So today we are going to start with a school in Iceland. Remember a few weeks back I talked about a school in Iceland and I talked about how you can apply to this school. I even told you that that university in Iceland, which was the University of Iceland, does not charge any tuition fee. All you need to pay is a semester registration. And today I am back again with another school in Iceland. All you need to pay to this school is about 498 euros per year. Okay, which means that you are going to pay like 200 and is it 38.40 or something per semester. Now, there is a lot you need to learn about this university I'm talking about. But before I give you all the full details, there is something I want to talk about about Canada. Now, my name is Milton. If you are just joining, please like this video and do not forget to subscribe. All right, press the subscribe button. It's found somewhere below here. Please press the subscribe button so that we can grow the channel. Our target this year, at least August this year, we should hit 100k subscribers and take that silver plaque from YouTube. Thank you. I know we can do it. Now, let me talk about the issue of Canada before I come back to this Iceland, these universities in Iceland. Somebody was asking me, in fact, the person told me that he intends applying for a visa to Canada and he is thinking of using what is called a company's account. Now, I will not advise you to use a company's bank account. This is the reason. When you are showing proof of funds to Canada or to IRCC or to the visa officer, they want to be sure that the money you are telling them that is on the bank statement is actually, one, readily available, two, accessible to you as the applicant. So when you start telling them you want to use a company's account, like a company, an account that belongs to a company, it's very funny, because for you to get money from an account that belongs to a company, 1 or 2 or 3 people have to come and sign that document to confirm before money can be disbursed sometimes. Or a family account, I will not advise you to use it, because 1 or 2 people may have to sign or maybe do something before you can get money from the account. But if the account is your account or your business account, then you can use it at any time, anywhere. You can withdraw money in as much as you have access to your cards and your codes. You now see the difference. So please avoid using anything like company's account. And for those of you who want to use family properties as home ties, it doesn't make sense. Why doesn't it make sense? One, home ties are documents you own, not owned by family. Family is a group of people, but you are the one that needs to show that you have something that will be bringing you back. You can have a share in your company for about 20%, and you reach Canada today and you decide to jackpot and forget about the share. I hope you understand. So think about the situation and look at yourself to be the visa officer. Now let's go back to the video on Iceland. This university in Iceland does not charge any tuition fee. All you need to pay is an annual registration, and like I said before, you are going to be paying around 498 euros per year, which is equivalent to 75,000 Icelandic krona. This is the money you are going to pay. Now, there is no BSc program in this particular university. So all the programs you are going to be applying for are all master's degree programs. So if you are not a master's student, then you may consider checking the other school, University of Iceland. The video is on this channel already. Meanwhile, those who are targeting master's program should apply to this particular university. The name of the university is called University of Akureyri or Akuri or Akureyri, something like that. Forget about the pronunciation, pay attention to the details. Now, this money I mentioned before, it is a registration fee, annual registration. There is no tuition fee, but there is an application fee you have to pay of 50 euros. Okay, please pay attention to this. Now, the latest date for you to pay this money, this 75,000 Icelandic krona, I have my jotter down here, okay? The latest date is August 5th. That's the 5th of August. So if you gain admissions by the 5th of August, you should have paid this money. If after the 5th of August you have not paid this money, it's going to increase to 86,250 Icelandic krona, which means that instead of you paying the initial 75,000, it is now 86,250 after August 5, and there is if you check very well, you will see that an additional of 52 or about 50 or 52 euros have been added to that amount. Now, the last day for you to pay this money, the last day for you to pay this money is August 15. If by August 15 you have not paid, you cannot even pay on that August 15. If by that date you have not paid, your offer letter will be erased, will be cancelled. You cannot study again at the University of Iceland. Now, remember, I will also talk about requirements. I'll talk about the programs. I will talk about documents, and I will touch a little about visa application. So please pay attention to all this. I'm taking my time to explain so that you understand what you are going to be doing. Now, remember the application fee I told you about, it's non-refundable. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that. And every document you submit to this university, note that you are not going to get the document back. You have to send documents to Iceland. So I will advise you during the filling, or if you are filling the application, make sure that you legalize your documents from Ministry of Education to Foreign Affairs and put them in an envelope, legalize them, make them legal. Then you put in an envelope before you send to Iceland and keep your originals. Because if you send originals in Iceland, they will not come back to you. Please listen to this, it's very important. The application deadline is April 1st. But when is the application starting? It is going to start on the 1st of March this year, 2024, and it will close on April 1st. That's about 30 days. So listen to that. Now, when you are ready to apply to this university, you have to go to their website. You are going to find where to apply. I will link it below. Then when you go to the programs, definitely you will find a place to apply. When you click that button to apply, a section is going to open for students who studied in Iceland and are studying in Iceland. That is not your own. Use an email to log in. You are going to find a section where they say use email to log in. When you log in into that section, they will ask you to create an account. Create your account, then an email will be sent back to your own email to confirm the account. Then when you confirm, you can now proceed with the application process. Please do not forget this. It is very, very important. Now, requirements for you to apply to this university: you must have a bachelor's of arts degree or a bachelor's of science degree with at least a first class upper division or degree. So those with third class, those with second class lower, there is no way you can apply to this school. So you just have to forget about it. Okay, now let's take a look at the programs available. I'm just going to read through everything so that you can actually look at which one is actually your field of studies. Now, the first one, remember I said before that there were 7 of them, 7 English programs. There is no BSc here. All you have is 7 English programs. I think I forgot one, but I'm going to give you the 6. Then check the last one from their website. The first program is Fisheries Management. Those of you who studied agriculture, fishing, and stuff like that, right? You can look at this program. Natural resource sciences, those with environmental science, maybe you look at this program. The third one is polar law. I do not know what polar law is, but law students can better explain this. Then the fourth program is research masters in psychology. Psychology students, look at this. Those of you with bachelors in psychology, look at this. Then you have coastal community and regional development. I don't know if it relates to geography students. Take a look at this. Then coastal and marine management. This one is for geography students and so I think environmental science students. Take a look at this program. Now we have talked about the programs, we talk about the requirements. Let's talk about some documents you need to upload when you are doing this application. One is your CV, curriculum vitae. Okay, make sure everything is clear and legible on the curriculum vitae. Then you also need a statement of purpose. This statement of purpose, you have to write your objectives, what you are going to benefit from the school, and a whole lot of others. Take a look at the website. Then you need your transcripts of record. Remember, I said the requirement is a bachelor's of arts degree or bachelor's of science degree with at least a first class upper division. It is written clearly. Now, if you check the transcript, make sure your transcript is complete. Those of you who studied, somebody was telling me that her transcript is level 1, level 2, level 3. I do not know which one is level of transcript, but I have my transcript, bachelor's, and my other degrees. I did them for 1, 2, or 3, or 4 semesters. So I just know a complete transcript. So if you study level 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe 10 level, go and gather all your transcript and submit it. It's important. Then you need a copy of your international passport and 2 reference letters from your referees. These people should be preferably your lecturers who taught you before. Now, these are the things you need to know about this school. Let's take a look at the visa requirements. Remember, I said before that a visa to Iceland comes from the Norway embassy, the embassy of Norway in Abuja. All right, those of you that have the Norwegian embassy in your home country, contact them. Those of you that have the Iceland embassy, contact them. But again, remember, it is the Norway embassy that you have to go there for them to stamp your passport and give it to you. It doesn't matter the country you are, or is a check where you are going to apply for your visa. Milton is doing his part. You have to do your part. Now, in that other video, I talked about the University of Iceland. If you listen to the video keenly, I said proof of funds is around 11,000 euros for those that are going to be applying for bachelor's programs. Now, it doesn't matter if you are applying for bachelor's or master's, is that the fee in this particular school, this university, is the same, right? Like the University of Iceland. The University of Iceland also charges 775,000 Icelandic krona. Why this particular school also asks for the same amount of money? Remember, I almost forgot. Remember that this money, this 75,000, is non-refundable. If you get a visa or not, it's non-refundable. It's written on their website clearly. So please make sure you check it out and then you launch your application. I think with this information, you are good to go. Application begins on the 1st of March and the rest will be history. When you arrive Iceland, hit me and say, "Hello, Milton, I got my visa." Till we meet again in another one. Bye.